My name is Dr. Uma Daevi. I am from Coimbatore, Shivanjali Trust and the Shivashanta Mother and Child Care Center. For a long time in my career, I have been thinking that though Western medicine is very good in many fields, for example in surgery, trauma and acute conditions, when it comes to chronic diseases, I don't think we have the answers for many of them. So basically, after I started reading up on Ayurveda, on Siddha, all the so-called complementary medical systems, I found there were lots of things that we could incorporate into our practice. So as an allopath, why did I come to Ayurveda? Because I had conditions which were chronic. We call them old age complaints, arthritis, body aches, pains. In addition to that, I had recurrent headaches. The headaches were off and on, they used to come, but over the last few weeks, they have been frequent and more severe. And I really couldn't find an underlying cause for it. So then I decided that I would go to Ayurveda and they would be able to sort it out. And true to my expectations, I came here and I found a beautiful, beautiful system. I already knew the background, my background of Ayurveda told me that there would be something like this. When I came here, what impressed me so much was first the environment and then the staff. They were so unassuming, they were so gentle, they were so humble, and they made me feel so good. And that was the first reaction I had. And subsequently, when the treatment started, the only thing I felt was like I was at home and I was being taken care of by my own mother. That was the feeling I had. When it came to massages and all, my first remembrance or my memory was triggered to my childhood. See, we belong to a generation where our mothers used to give us oil baths weekly. So I felt so much like that oil was applied and then the hair massage was done. And I relived all that. It was so good to be pampered again. So this was one feeling that I had. It wasn't strange, it wasn't scary, it was so beautiful. And every moment of my last few weeks here, I have enjoyed. And my headaches have definitely gone. I felt so good. And I was thinking, when was the last time somebody came out of a Western hospital or an ICU and said, I enjoyed it. I had a great time. It was wonderful. We just don't have that in our system anymore. A center where you go for treatment should be soothing. It should be welcoming. You should have so many things that I don't think we offer anymore. For most people, it's become scary to go into a hospital. As far as Ayurveda is concerned, whatever I understood of it, it's an ancient science. It is actually a revelation to the rishis, and it's been there for decades. So it cannot be wrong. Unfortunately, we don't seem to be proud of our heritage. We don't seem to think that it's something precious that we have to safeguard and sustain, which is very unfortunate. And I really wish and pray that Ayurveda is given the importance that it should have. It should be nurtured. And my only feeling now is that what this healthcare needs, what healthcare needs there are, or what India needs, and maybe even for the world, we need to replicate Vaidyagrama in thousands. There should be thousands and thousands of Vaidyagramas, and maybe a few hundred hospitals that will take care of the surgery and the acute conditions. I have no adequate words to thank the staff, Dr. Ramkumar, his wonderful, wonderful team, Dr. Ramdas, who was such a beautiful soul. He made me feel so, loved and cared for. Every one of them was so charming, so simple. I think this is something that nurses in hospital have to learn and doctors have to learn, that this is the way you treat or care for a patient.